Hey everybody. Right now we're looking at one of my crayfish that is now over here in my 125 gallon native tank. I did have them in a little 10-gallon tank that had 2 crayfish in it, but this morning I moved the other crayfish over into this tank as well, and now they are both in here, and my crayfish tank is sitting over there empty and forlorn. So I got an idea of what I could do with it, and as with most of my ideas, it started out by tweaking the 10-gallon tank as it stood, and before you know it, it morphed into something completely different. I love the way the mollies school with the golden shiners in there sometimes. They swim back and forth together like they're part of the group. It's pretty fun to watch. So, I don't have anything in this tank yet. It is just being set up. I've been working on it for about the last hour or so, and I'm kind of at a standing point right now. We're going to let the tank settle for about a week, and then we are going to start putting some animals in it. So I'm not going to tell you what's going in it yet, but we are going to go have a look at it, and you can start speculating once you see it. So as you can see, I'm sticking with the semi-aquatic environment. Another change that I've made to this environment, in addition to the size of it, is the amount of terrestrial area, the amount of land area outside the water. And this is brackish water now. I've converted this over to a brackish tank. It's very, very low end brackish. I'm going to keep it about 1.005 on the specific gravity scale. I was also able to reincorporate a piece of wood that came from my African tank way back in the day. I collected that wood myself. There's a long story behind it. I'll see if I can find a video about it and attach it here. I've also added a few more rocks that came out of my 20 long open top. That's actually what this tank is. It's my former 20 long open top that I've converted over into this now. And I've been able to bring some of the plants that were in my old crayfish tank over and put them in here. I think they will do okay in the brackish water. I've got some rocks kind of hiding the top of the planter that has the creeping jenny in it. I've brought over some of the Java fern that I had overgrowing in my other brackish tank. So this has already been in brackish water. It's actually in water that's got less salt in it now than the water it was in. And then, of course, this creeping jenny as well is going to have to adjust to being in brackish water. I think it will do that. I'm not sure, but we're going to find out. I don't know if creeping jenny can deal with brackish water as well as I think it can, but I think we're going to be okay with that. But again, we'll find out. I'm also pretty sure water sprite can deal with this. It's just going to be a matter of, will water sprite grow up and out of the water, or is it something that needs to be completely submerged in the water? Don't know, but we're going to find out about that too. I always have plenty of water sprite, and I know water sprite does just fine in brackish water, but will it do all right partially emergent? I don't know. We're going to find out. So there you go. There's your first look. I'm not going to tell you what's going in it yet. You can make your guesses if you want, but I'm not going to tell you whether you're right or wrong. You're going to have to wait and find out. So make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. That way you don't miss the big reveal. It's probably going to be about a week to maybe 2 weeks before I get anything in here, so don't get too impatient. Just sit back and relax. We will get some video when I get ready to actually stock this tank. And it should be pretty cool, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited, and you should be too. So thanks again for watching. Again, subscribe if you're not already. I'm not going to tell you what this tank's called yet. It will get its own playlist in due time. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you real soon.